Hi, everyone. It's Diana Palm, the Love Witch, and I'm so happy that you're here with me today. We have a full show today for you, and I wanted to let you know that this show is going to help raise your love vibration, help you heal your heart, and help you manifest your soulmate if that's something that you're looking for. So I really feel that right now, with what's going on in the world and everywhere, in our communities, that spreading the love and raising the love vibration is super important. And that's what I'm all about. So I'm really happy to go live with you. I normally work with celebrity clients from around the world, and going live with you this way allows me to make my services available to the masses and help uplift all of you. So I want to thank you again so much for joining me here. Now, make sure that you stay till the end, because Lonnie's my moderator, my daughter. She's also a medium and a spiritual healer. And she will be, yeah, that's my daughter. She will actually be selecting somebody randomly for a special love charm bag giveaway. So we're going to ask that during the broadcast, oh, there it is. During the broadcast, we want you to put this in a hashtag love charm bag if you're interested in winning this. Now, this is super potent. My daughter and I made this both with our with some magical herbs. We've got pink rice in here. We've got calendula. We've got a little rose quartz heart. And it's all kinds of stuff in here. Even though it's tiny, it's very, very potent. And we've also infused it with the ability to attract love, to help you manifest in your soulmate. So be sure that if you want to enter the drawing for this, that you are here live when we're doing these live broadcasts, and make sure to put in the comments hashtag love charm bag so we know to enter you in the drawing today. All right. So I always like to start these broadcasts by welcoming everybody and seeing who all is with us. If we have anybody that has joined in live, and it looks like we do. Margaret Ellen Adams, welcome. Susie, Spirit Sensitive, hey. It's so nice to see you. Mary Flynn, hi. Welcome, welcome. For anybody that is joining me, please also write either your state you're from or the country. During these broadcasts, I've been reaching people in like a lot of different countries, and it is so amazing to see how much I can cover the world with love and upliftment. So very, very happy for you to be joining me from all these different places. Thank you very much. Now we are going to start. What I'm going to do is draw a card when I've already actually, right before the broadcast, pre-selected a card from the Spiritual Anatomy Divination deck. Now, this is a special deck that my daughter and I created together. She did all the beautiful drawings, well, paintings, actually full-size paintings. She channeled the artwork to go with the descriptions and the meanings that I wanted to bring about to help people heal. And so we do sell these on our website, but they're really special because they kind of move and stir some energy for you, and they're all infused. The messages are infused with healing. So what I like to do is select one and use that as a topic for the spiritual guidance of this week. So today is October 11th. So the spiritual information is particularly pertaining to this week up until next Sunday, when I'll do another live broadcast. And then I'll bring forth another message from this deck for you. So the card that we selected today is actually self-love. Oh, thank you. Lonnie just put that on the screen for you. The self-love card is really remarkable. And I've been kind of focusing on that a lot lately. So it was really cool that that had popped up right before the broadcast. And I was like, well, then this is a message that everyone really needs to hear. And so I'm going to spend a little time with that and answer your questions about self-love. Because of course, if you're attracting your soulmate, or if you're manifesting the life of your dreams, all of this begins and ends with your self-love. It has to start here for you to get a crystal clear signal on the vibration that you're sending out, so that the law of the universe, the law of attraction, can actually magnetize it and bring it back to you. So I think what I'll do is actually read from the book so I don't miss any information on the specific meaning here. I know that some of you in the chat room already have these cards, and thank you very much. If you already have these cards, write hashtag spiritual anatomy cards. I'd love to see how many of you already own these cards. Okay, yeah, we made these several years ago and we still use them all the time. In fact, a lot of readers and healers use them in many different countries. It's a really unique deck. So like I said, it's focused on the spiritual energy of healing and really moving people forward. So let's see, I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can actually read this. Okay, so self-love. The self-love card has come to you because it is time for you to love yourself. Are you the kind of person who puts your needs on the back burner in order to be available for everyone else? Have you been made to feel that it is selfish to seek personal happiness? The most valuable asset the world has is a person who truly loves themselves. Self-love is not conceited. It does not cheat to come in first, and it is not braggadocious. When a person truly loves themselves, they make healthy, life-affirming choices. They live in the energy of love that radiates outward to the world and lifts others up. They live by example of how to be joyful, successful, and in stewardship of all their endeavors. People who love themselves keep their word, speak the truth, and accept others as they are without judgment. If they find that they are in an unhealthy situation, it is not an unhealthy situation or relationship, they do something to change it, or they leave because it does not resonate with them. When you love yourself, you honor the Creator. All healing comes from self-love and the choices that support it. Others are drawn to those that love themselves because they want to learn how to love themselves too. Loving yourself emits a high vibration that actually heals yourself and others. Know that by loving yourself, you are coming into divine balance. Some additional meanings for the card are also this: release all fear and guilt about pursuing happiness in your own unique way. You are given permission to love yourself and put your own needs first. The best way to teach others how to love themselves is by doing it yourself. And some of you, this relates to you. You have already made changes in your life that support how much you have grown to love yourself. Your self-love is now radiating outward and having a healing impact on others. Keep shining. So I just love that message. And like I said, that's at the heart of everything. Loving yourself means, you come into balance with yourself. You don't judge yourself. You're not angry at yourself. You don't feel like you wasted time in your life. You don't hold really harsh opinions about things that you've been through. And you're also strong enough to release any victimhood, any blame that you've experienced going through things, and you just feel free inside. It's kind of like you turn a corner on it and you're like, I can look at these things that have happened in my life. Some have brought me up to here with like massive joy, and sometimes I've bottomed out, and it's all okay. All of it brought you to this moment right now where you can make different choices. And when we can release our judgments on the past choices we've made or anybody that hurt us in the past, we actually really free up a lot of energy in our soul and in our heart so that we can really radiate with joy and happiness and love and really attract in people that are really meaningful for us and our specific soulmate love, our partner. So I really like to talk to people about that and how to really get in there and heal your heart, especially if you've been through difficult things. I know I have, and I'm not shy about saying that I've been married and divorced. I've lost people that I've loved. I've started over 4 times in my life with like zero, nothing, no job, no car, no money. And you know what? I just create my life again. I jump back into love. I do my heart healing. And of course, I take my lessons along the way. And it's really because of my personal experience and my ability to not live in fear and this keep trying that I've actually cultivated so much experience to help people heal their heart and to be able to move forward. So I'd love to hear if you have any questions. Just please put those in the chat next to us. And if you're already self-loving, if you've made some big improvements in your life, please write hashtag self-love and tell us what you're doing to embody some self-love for yourself right now. Any chats, Lon?
Let's see. We got a few people asking about the card deck and where they can purchase it. I went ahead
sure.
and posted the link there for you guys. I'm not sure if you can all see it. I've got the YouTube window open as well, so I can reply.
Okay. Yeah. You can put that in the banner below, or you know what, all the information actually, if you like the cards, if you want to order them, you can check those out on my website, which is www.dianapalm.com. Otherwise, when this video is done broadcasting, all the information will be underneath it. I have links to everything. Just makes things easier for you if you're interested in stuff like that. I'll have absolutely all the links. So, hey, and so I know a lot of you in here already know me. And so what do you guys think? Oh, Tracy McGuire just joined us. Hi, Tracy. So what do you guys think of this, huh? I just thought it'd be super fun. And I've been wearing it a lot because if you guys have known me for a while, you probably know how much I love costumes and love to dress up and play. This year we didn't get the Renaissance Festival because of COVID. So I'm like, wow, this is the time of year I always go all out and get my costume. And then it's followed up with Halloween, which is also my favorite. And so I just kind of took some of the things that I really genuinely love about costuming and dressing up and combined it with what I already do in my spiritual healing business. And that's basically how I created the Love Witch. And it's really funny because it was such a natural fit. I've actually been helping people heal their heart and do love spells and draw in and attract love since really, really young. And a lot of this has been something that was really very natural for me. Even though I grew up in a huge Catholic family, I was naturally drawn to certain things like certain crystals, certain colored candles, certain flowers, and certain scents. And of course, later on in life, some of my adult siblings would come over and go, oh my gosh, no wonder why you have so much male attention. You literally have an active love spell in your house. And I didn't know that that's what I was doing. And so that's why I often share these things with you, because I want you to have some really basic, simple tools that can help keep your love vibration high and help keep you in the energy of attraction so that you can have more chances for love and for meeting people and having special romance and connection with others. So hi there. We got some more people in the chat room. Let me know what state or country you're signing in from. So as we talk about love too, I have some essential oils. I think I used this in the last one. These are some of the scents that I was talking about. Now, of course, these are doTERRA oils, and this is a passion one. You want to get things spicy. I like that one. But just on a normal, typical day, I do love the rose oil. Rose is a very, very, very high vibration. And of course, it's also associated with the Virgin Mother. So I've often used this actually in paranormal investigations to help bring peace into an environment after I've cleared it and healed it. But rose is very, very good for attracting a soulmate and for self-love. Actually, if you just put this on I like to put it on my wrist, but then really smell it. Like take a few really deep breaths in and really inhale that so that it can really start to work with your vibration and to lift your spirit. But rose is powerful. So if you're working on your self-love, get some rose essential oil, put it in your bathtub, put it around your house, or put it directly on you like I just did. And just make sure that you're really smelling it, like really, really get into the vibration of the rose oil, because that is the same vibration as love. So get that in your environment. Not a synthetic smell of rose, okay? It has to be real essential oil for it to really have the vibrational upliftment that you want to have for this. So we have some questions, Lonnie?
Let's see. No questions yet. We got someone from New York.
Oh, hi. Hi from New York. Yay.
Tracy from the UK.
Yes.
Awesome.
You can click on some if you want to, if there's any questions.
Let's see here.
So let's hear, like, I want to hear from you guys today. What are you doing for self-love? Again, give me hashtag self-love and then tell me what you're doing. I want to hear what you're doing to do self-love. Are you like getting more education? Are you getting a certificate to improve your status at work? Are you saving money, paying off credit cards? Are you eating better, exercising? Tell me what you're doing right now to spread that energy of self-love and share it with others.
Tracy just mentioned a few things that she's doing as well.
Awesome. Click it, honey.
Click it. Let's see.
So let's see what Tracy says. There we go. Yay. We got it. Self-love. Thank you, Tracy. Lots of empowering affirmations. Great. Pampering myself tonight and just put my magical touches on bedroom candles. Do lots for me now. Lots of love. Thank you, Tracy. Yes, because we were talking before, communicating about changing your regular ordinary bedroom into a boudoir and how you can easily do that by making some few changes. So if you also want to get some advice on that, I have a free YouTube video on that just came up about a week ago. I think actually the title is Bedroom to Boudoir, and it will teach you how you can also shift that energy and bring more love into your home. I mean, what better place if you change your bedroom into this more kind of sexy, warm, feminine, soft energy, you're sleeping in that. That's probably the one room in your house you spend the most hours in. So it's really, really important to have all these beautiful, loving elements in there to really seal it into your aura and uplift you and keep you in that vibration. It almost like trains you for staying in that vibration as you move throughout your day and you keep it with you. So thank you for sharing that, Tracy. Does anybody else have some self-love they'd like to share? Oh, I see a question here. Developing with Mel. And she's just asking, what essential oil brands do you recommend? Well, I'll be honest, I actually use a couple brands. I use doTERRA and I use Young Living. Both of them are extremely high quality products. And good enough, therapeutic quality, pure enough that you can take some of them internally. And I can't tell people to do that, but you can do your own research on it. I did my research on it and feel totally comfortable taking some of the essential oils internally and orally. So it's really necessary that when you're doing that, you have a really high quality brand. So I love doTERRA and I use the doTERRA frankincense. Actually, I'll share a secret with you. My favorite doTERRA oil is called Whisper. And if you're in the market for love and you're looking to attract somebody, this is one of the best kept secrets. If you're actually interested in ordering some essential oils, I think I have that on the links below my video. If not, let me know and I'll put it on there. You can hit my link and hop over and get your own account. But anyways, the Whisper oil is a specific doTERRA blend. And what it does, it actually smells a little bit different on each individual. But what it does is it like really amps up your own natural pheromones. So you're like sending out a louder broadcast, but it's very subtle and beautiful. The smell is like, oh my gosh, I put it on several times a day. I can never get enough of it. And I have actually noticed that when I'm single and I'm wearing that and I walk through a crowd, it's like just a head turner. Like people are like, even though it's so subtle, you're catching the awareness of a lot of different people because your own pheromones are like kind of just getting pumped out into the atmosphere. So just check it out. I love it. That's my very favorite one. So any questions?
Mel also mentioned more of what she was doing for self-love.
Oh yeah, good. Can you hit it?
Yes.
Thank you. Self-love. I like to take self-love bath. Oh yes, with rose quartz crystals. Thinking positive thoughts about myself, reminding myself how beautiful I am when I look in the mirror. Your tips are great. Thank you so much. Yes, I even have some rose quartz here. I always like to have rose quartz. And of course, I'm wearing a little rose quartz heart. Um, hey, you want to bring in love? Start getting some rose quartz. This is one of the crystals that just really activates your heart chakra and brings in the vibration of love for you. So if that's something that's important for you, get some rose quartz. You can order it online if you don't have any metaphysical shops near you. They make tons of jewelry with beautiful rose quartz pieces in there. And it's just a really soft, beautiful energy. Ironically, if you know anything about the chakras, the heart chakra is green, but when you're in love, it's a pink energy. So, and that's why I'm wearing the pink hair and the pink stuff in the background. And I've decided to really just jump into the pink branding because it is actually this color that I see in someone's aura when they're falling in love and when they're attracting in love. So think pink and think about the energies that you want to be drawing into your life. Okay, any more questions? Oh, we got someone here with a comment. Can you click one a couple down, honey? There you go. Okay, Deidre. I think that's how you say your name, Deidre. I'm embracing and recognizing my psychic abilities. Good. I'm receiving from my spirit guides. I'm getting ready to start my own YouTube channel, hopefully. Yeah, not hopefully. Just do it, honey. Just jump right in. Those are some of my favorite channels. You know, there's so many really great readers and tarot card readers. Everyone has their own skills and abilities. But it's really needed right now. You could bring this beautiful message with guidance from your spirit guides and just share and uplift others with your message. And the more you do it, the more you'll actually open up. So I just wanted to encourage you for that. And also, you know, just applaud you. Great for you to do self-love is like jumping over that kind of like, I'm not sure, just jump in, right? Just jump in. Self-love, there's no mistakes. There are absolutely no mistakes. You can't spend your life worrying about making mistakes, right? I'm like the first one to like be on the roller coaster in the front seat or like get in a car and drive across country or take chances, because the only thing that you ever regret is not doing something. So go ahead and take that chance, take that leap, start your own YouTube channel and maybe watch some other YouTubers that have been polishing themselves up for a bit so that you can get some good skills and save yourself some time and experience through learning from their experience. So good for you. I love to hear that. All right. Okay. So do we have anybody else? Oh, good. So Margaret's going to purchase some rose quartz and amethyst. Oh my gosh. I love amethyst, of course. Such a beautiful healing stone. And I love working with those two together. So that's a really nice combination. Okay. So and by the way, if you are, you know, during this time, I've been finding like during the COVID and isolation and stuff, so many people are worried that, you know, they're already being isolated from their work, from their peers, from their families, and they're feeling like they're not going to find love. And I want to tell you and really reassure you actually that more people are meeting right now. So what's happening is almost like when you work on really getting your vibration clear, you're attracting to you your soulmate, and you're kind of like saving a lot of steps of calling in all the other, like the practice people. We'll just call them that, the practice people. Everyone readies you for your soulmate. But the more clear you get with your own vibration, it's like you can skip over them and bring it right in. So even if you only meet 10 people, well, those ones are going to be much more fine-tuned to your vibration than having to meet 100 people if you're out mingling around, okay? So don't worry about it. You can attract your soulmate. People are falling in love right now, and it's amazing. It's wonderful. And you can still pull it in for you. And if you also want to take this time and as an opportunity to do your heart healing and to clear your painful past so that you are vibrating at your best, then when COVID is completely done and everyone's moving around in full force, bam, you're Johnny on the spot, you're ready, and your vibration will bring it to you immediately. So either, you know, don't give up hope and don't get depressed about being in isolation. think about how you can utilize this to raise your vibration right now and actually activate in a lover and a soulmate for yourself. All right. So it also, remember, I don't know if everyone heard from the beginning, if you're just tuning in, we are giving away a really powerful love charm bag during the broadcast today. Lonnie's going to randomly select somebody. And this is designed to help lift your love vibration and attract in your soulmate. So Lonnie and my daughter we're both mediums and spiritual healers. She's actually been working with me by my side since she was 3 years old. And there's nothing she hasn't been able to do spiritually. She's an amazing gifted healer. So we've also charged this with our own energy. And so not only is it already infused with really special ingredients to help you attract and love, but we've also done that for the bag. So we put our own energy on the bag to help you out. We will be giving one of these away. If you're interested in that, give us a hashtag love charm bag, just so we know to enter you in the drawing today during the live. All right. So is anybody else doing anything special for self-love? If you are, give us a hashtag self-love and share with us what you're doing. Some of the things that I've been doing for self-love have been, well, starting this show and really rebranding myself to have more connection with my audience and being able to go live. So that's a really fun and exciting venture for me. I've also been working really hard on some new programs and writing a new book. So anything that you can do that's creative, that moves your life forward, creates more financial stability, or just gets you excited and happy, that's self-love. Some other things that I do, I try to go tanning every now and then, which I know everyone will say, oh, it's not good for you. But you know what? It's good for me. It's good for my soul, because in Minnesota, we don't get that much sun this time of year. So that's something I periodically do just to get warm and bake in some heat and gets lots of light on my body. Makes me feel good. So that's one of the things that I also incorporate. I also do walks. I do nature walks. I try to do it every day. Sometimes it's every other day, depending on the weather. Or how many appointments I have in the morning hours. That's usually my time that I like to walk. So those are all things that you can do for self-love. So if you're doing any of those things, give me a hashtag self-love and tell me which ones you're doing. And if you're doing something else, please share that with us too. Okay. Deidre, she's been doing that. She said, is that the walking and self-care? Okay. Love charm bag. Yay. Okay, there's somebody who wants to join that one too. So Lonnie's keeping track of all the names. Again, just do hashtag love charm bag. And Lonnie's like literally writing them all down, and she's going to pick somebody by the end of this broadcast. Last week, we sent one to the Philippines. And before that, I forgot what country. So I've been kind of doing these periodically on different social platforms, but I will be making this my home every Sunday at noon Central Standard Time. This is just a really great format for me, and then I'll just share it on the other broadcasts. Some of you might be actually viewing this on Facebook Live too, on my business page. So if you're here from Facebook, let me know that. I'd love to hear how people are plugging in and finding out about me. All right. So okay, no more questions right now. Hey, Lon.
Yeah.
What do you think of, what are you doing for self-love? Why don't you come over here for a minute?
Goodness. Okay.
Here, if you don't know my daughter, most everybody that knows me knows my daughter. But this is Lonnie. And like I said, she's been working with me by my side since she was 3 years old. So you guys will all get to know her well. Hi. This is Lonnie. So she's being the moderator. She's in there like checking out what people are writing and keeping track of who's entering the drawing. And she's got her own YouTube channel as well, but she's helping me out. She's been my assistant with some of my new ventures, and it's been really, really helpful. So Lon,
yeah,
what are you doing for self-love?
Oh my gosh. One of the things for self-love for me, I think it's easy for me to do self-care stuff, like have like spa days and like do my nails, which by the way, like painted them perfectly for like the pink for this video. I was like all ready to do a live stream. I was like, pink nails, yeah, match the hair. So I'm really good at doing self-care stuff like bubble baths and like nails and, you know, but for me, it's self-love. As the challenge is more about being consistent, keeping myself on track, and doing things that are going to benefit me in the long term too. It's not just the simple everyday stuff. It's also like the long term, like what's going to enrich me for the next 5 to 10 years? Like where's my path going, and being really consistent. That's kind of a tough thing for me. So it's almost like sort of self-discipline is my main focus for self-love right now. So that's what I'm working on.
Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes when you have like these big projects, you know, you're not going to finish them in a day, right? Self-care you can do immediately. Self-love is like consistent building. It's like putting the foundation underneath your house. And so those projects tend to take longer, but it's consistency every day that you just keep building. And I love it personally because what happens with me when I have a big project that I feel very invested in, I wake up, I spring out of bed. and that's true, isn't it?
I get texts from her at like 4:30 in the morning, 5 a.m. And I'm like, oh my God, how do you do that? But it's like, it's all inspiration. It's all just motivation. And it's actually kind of inspiring. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So when you guys are like really on your path, you'll know it because you'll be like me. You'll be like springing out of bed and you're like have your head just like full of ideas that you can't wait to get out in paper. It's like, oh my gosh, how else can I reach people and help people and make my services available? And I want to, you know, and you just like go. And it just keeps coming to you. It just streams into you. It channels into you. It comes in your dreams. It comes in your waking state. And, that's what my life has been like a lot. So I haven't really been impacted harshly so much from COVID. I've been very happy actually to be able to be in a position already in my career and in my life that I've been able to consistently help people through that, because I do know a lot of people have had their lives really changed and feel very extracted from their normal financial place, a business or work, and then their friends. And a lot of things have changed. I'm actually used to working alone and do it within the scope of wherever I live. So a lot of things haven't changed in the way that I do business on the phone or online. So if you're one of those people that has been impacted with the change that's been going on, really look seriously at doing some online programs for yourself. And I love that gal earlier that was talking about starting her YouTube channel.
That's awesome.
I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
And not only are you uplifting and helping, but you're also finding a new avenue for finances, right? A new revenue stream. And it's good to have plenty of those out there and have a lot of different ways for people to find you. So so look at that, you guys, if you're feeling kind of stuck. And I'm mentioning this because I'm actually picking up on it. So there's some of you that are feeling very stuck and feeling like you're just going through a routine that feels like the only change it's been lately has been getting smaller and smaller or more confined. So think about how you can actually branch out online or reach people. And it doesn't have to be for business. It might just be for connecting with friends, like in a Zoom room for like wine night or something. But like,
I've so done that. And let me say, it is amazing. It's so much fun. Like you're like, oh, it's going to be Zoom. It's not the same, but it's so much, it's even better because you're like, I'm in my sweats. I don't have to do my hair. I can just like get my wine out and we can have a wine night. It's great. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I recommend it.
Yes. Oh, so that was Deidre. She said that she loves to help people.
Oh,
yes. Good.
Cool.
Because it's time, right? This is the time. Thank you, Lonnie.
Yeah.
I think my hair is falling down. Sorry. I know. It's like, I don't know how to wear this yet, so I'm going to figure it out. Anyway. So we also made some of these, Lonnie, and I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some guidance
So Lonnie's got, we have like a huge little bag, too, of little hearts. And I gave Lonnie a job last night to go home and write little messages on all of them. And I'm just going to like pull a couple. So let's see. Oh, hi, Mary. Mary Flynn's asking if we get questions on Facebook, if we can see them. And you know what? I don't have, we're only seeing the chat that is actually on the live stream on YouTube. So if you posted a question there, I apologize. Lonnie, can you jump over to Facebook and see?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to send Lonnie over there to see. If you'd like to repost it, if you're on YouTube, I will see it here. Otherwise, she's going to try to pick up that question for you, Mary. Okay, so speaking of Mary, what did I get from Mary? Update wardrobe. Mary, time to go shopping. Oh my God, isn't that fun? That's another thing I've been doing for self-love through COVID, because it's like, well, first of all, a lot of fitting rooms were closed and a lot of stores were closed or had reduced hours, and it just was awkward. So I just started having a lot of fun shopping online. And I can't tell you, like, nothing makes me happier than getting packages in the mail all the time. It feels like presents. Even though I ordered them myself, it still surprises me, and I get super excited and elevated every time they arrive. So I'm like, oh, the mailman's here. I go and I'm like, another package, yay. And then I open it up and it's a surprise, and I can try it on and see if it fits or if I like it. So Mary Flynn, time for you to do some shopping, even if it's online or in person. Update your wardrobe, buy some sassy little things, buy something. And this is just coming to me, buy something you normally wouldn't. Don't go get that standard thing that you think you need right now in your wardrobe. Get something a little extra, like a little splash of color or a little high heel or something different that you normally wouldn't. That's a really great way to kind of amp up your self-love, is just getting a little bit on the sassy side. So that was for Mary Flynn, and anybody else that resonates with. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what we got for Deidre. Laugh at yourself. Nice. So laugh at yourself, Lonnie. Like, don't take yourself too serious.
Yeah, just laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that you're funny, or even like look at things that you've done that you're like, oh, I wasn't super proud of that, or that maybe was a little bit embarrassing, but it's okay. Like, it's okay to laugh at yourself and not take life so serious.
Yeah, it really is. And I don't know if that really, if you can relate with that, Deidre, but it's such a good thing to do. Especially, like, there have been moments in my life when I've been like, oh, and you can kind of get down on yourself, and all of a sudden it's like, you know what, big deal, moving on. Or you can laugh at yourself and just be soft on yourself. That is one of the greatest things about self-love, is that softness, to not hold judgment against yourself and just lighten up about the things that you've been through, or the things that you've experienced, or some of the things that you've done that you would normally judge yourself for. So releasing that self-judgment, being able to laugh at yourself, is great. Let's see, who else can I pull one for? Let's pull one for Tracy. And I'm just shaking up this bag. I haven't even seen what's on here yet. So let's see. Okay, Tracy, move your body. That's what it's saying. Move your body, girl. So, exercise, walking, stretching. I actually love to turn the radio on and just jam in my living room and just like wiggle. But also, and I think in particular, it's very, very important when you're attracting in your soulmate to really shake up your hips and your waist, right? You want to get those lower chakras open and keep them really fluid, and keep the energy in your spine moving. So some of the wiggling that you can do at the waist and in the hip area in particular is really good for keeping those chakras open and activated. So that's what I felt like needed to come through for you today, Tracy. Okay. And here's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Okay. So where's Lisa coming in from? Can you let us know what state or country you're coming in from? Oh, Lisa, I don't know if this relates to you, but I'm getting a new job for you. So I don't know if you're looking for a new job or you're hopeful about getting a new job, but I'm feeling like something new with your work is coming in. So I hope that reaches you in a really positive way today. And, I'm just noticing, I think we're seeing some of the Facebook comments now.
Yeah, I noticed there's a couple of comments that they're really delayed, though. So I'm just go to YouTube and we'll see it faster. Okay, so Lonnie said that the Facebook Live comments are coming through. They're just delayed. So we will see them. I guess it's more direct if you're on YouTube commenting for us right now. So, all right. So, well, I guess, do we have anything else to offer today, Lonnie? Would anybody else like a special heart to see what your message is? If you do, give me #heart. Let us know so we spot that right away. Tracy, resonate, kept rising to do more activity. Good. And been looking at belly dancing. Oh my God, perfect. Tracy, belly dancing all the way. That is so ideal for you. I love it. And exactly what I said, right? Moving right here. So yeah, that's a no-brainer. You got to get in there and do that. That's really, really, really good for your love life and for your body and everything. So
Right. Good. Spot on. Okay. Oh, okay. Developing with Mel here. She would like a heart. Let's see what we get for you, Mel. Well, this says meditate. So it's probably nothing that you don't know already, right? So maybe this is just a reminder to meditate. And, you know, even though we're in this line of business, so I'm also a medium and spiritual healer, sometimes I don't take as much time for myself because it just kind of streams to me all the time. And I find that I'm super, super connected during the day when I'm connected for my clients and helping them out with sessions. But I don't often take time just to sit and, you know, just really clear my space, tune the world out and meditate. Because like I said, it becomes so natural after a while that you just let it run. But I think when you're getting this little heart that says meditate, I think it's kind of calling to you to really specifically set a little bit of time aside just to really peace out and really tune everything out. So I don't know if this is kind of like a matter of you clearing off other energies that are around you and just different static and chaos that's going on in the world, but just at least, you know, take that space a little bit for yourself. And I feel like it's really also going to really enhance all of your mediumship work and everything else that you do spiritually. So I hope that resonates for you. Okay. What?
Mention your books.
Oh, okay. Yes. And if you have any interest in developing some of your spiritual gifts, or you want to work more with the spirit world, you'll see behind me here, I've got a couple of my books. Setting Spirits Free, which is talking all about how to get your connection, how to really raise your vibration and be able to cross over ghosts and get rid of entities and dark stuff. Also how to heal the land, which I have to say I've been using a lot during coronavirus, clearing that heavy group consciousness that's really been coming around and affecting people. There have been more divorces and suicides and all kinds of violence. And some of that is actually a really wonderful purging in a way, because it's a group consciousness purge, and it's like almost like a spiritual attack on a global level. But what results from that is a higher level of understanding, more love, more alignment, more balance. And so it has to push some energies out that are no longer needed. And it's pushing out hatred, and it's pushing out judgment and prejudice, and it's bringing people into more oneness with love and purpose. So as we've been going through that, though, it's really helpful to move out dark energies or old paradigms that no longer fit, to really bring in a higher vibration, for bringing in more love and peacefulness on earth and in our own personal lives. So anyways, I do talk a little bit about that, vortex energy and spiritual energy. So that's a good book to get if you're interested in that. If you would like to learn how to see spirits more with your physical eyes and really learn how to scry and do that for your mediumship to have an added asset, I have a mediumship scrying and transfiguration for beginners. I have a lot of paranormal people. Throughout the years, I worked with a ton of clients and investigators and researchers in the paranormal. And so many of them are like, I've never seen a ghost. And it's like one of my favorite things to teach them, because once you have seen one with these eyes, it's something that never leaves you, and you can train yourself to do that. It is just a brainwave, and it is a frequency. And so I teach people how to gain their spiritual vision. And I personally did it to see some of my loved ones that died that I missed so much. And I was able to see spirits as a child and when I was growing up, but it was not consistent. So as a grown up, I did have to learn how to do it on purpose. And so I know that it works, and I've been teaching it for years, and everybody that practices the method that I teach, they can all see. So I love that. So if that's something that you're interested in, be sure to check out Mediumship, Scrying, and Transfiguration. It's in the Llewellyn Beginner Series. So if you're familiar with that beginner series, it's a great collection with Llewellyn Worldwide, and it's in that series if you're looking to order that. Okay, so is there anybody else joining us that would like a heart? Oh, Bella Love. Okay, I see them all around me. Turn them off. Oh, honey, I know. So, and she also, yeah, and then she also says, and how do you know which are good and bad? Bella, that is something that that every medium and spiritual person learns. It's discernment. And for me, I mean, this has been a journey I've been on my entire life. Um, so what I do, I automatically get my connection with Creator, and I command to clear them, and I witness them go, and they go. Okay, it's very, very powerful and effective. You know, I learned many, many years ago in 1995, I had a Catholic priest teach me how to clear negative entities off people and how to do healings. So my daughter was just 1 year old, and I was in Bosnia traveling as a spiritual pilgrim. And I had this really wonderful opportunity to work with a priest who taught me this stuff. And I've been doing it ever since. And I've also added, you know, different techniques to the way that I work with people. Some of our negative stuff are residual. Sometimes they really are ghosts. Sometimes they're, you know, they can become attached to somebody. If you're a natural medium and they see your light, they'll come in and attach to you. They're not trying to harm you. They're literally trying to get to the light, but they don't know how. So if this is happening to you, please get my book, Setting Spirits Free, so that you know how to cross them over and keep your space clear. It's one of the most important things you can do if you're a sensitive person or a natural medium that's having a lot of spirit activity. It's like a calling card for you to get activated and start to use your spiritual gifts. Even if you don't want to use this as a career, even if you only want to use this for your own personal peace of mind and space, it's something your soul signed up for. So avoiding it is not going to do you any good. They'll just keep coming. But once you learn how to get on top of it and just clear your space, it's like you're fulfilling what you came here to do. You're on top of it. And then you can go about the rest of your life really, you know, in more peace and harmony. So please look that book up. And I know that's going to help you. Okay. Anybody else, or should we start to do our drawing?
I think we can do our drawing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also wanted to mention, I always have a lot of people that join my broadcast, and I never want to leave out the pets, okay? Because so many of us really, our pets are our family. So I do want to just put a special call out to you, and thank you for being here on my channel, and thank you for all your beautiful stories that you share with me. I do also want to let you know that I have an absolutely free pet support group on Facebook. It's a group for people that is just solely run by you, each other, right? You get in there and you share pictures of your pet. You can tell us stories, and other people in the group will support you, and you can support them. So it's just a community that's based on pet loss support to help you have some people that understand what you've been going through. And I'm also very firm about not having advertisers in there. And trust me when I tell you that I have people on there that let me know immediately when somebody tries to promote or advertise within that group, and I kick them right out. So it's just a safe space where you can share your experiences with others. Okay. Miss Lana, who do we have today?
We have Margaret from Michigan.
Margaret from Michigan. Yay. Okay. Is that Margaret Ellen Adams, or is that?
Yes.
Yay. You're the winner. Okay, good. So Lonnie, I'm going to have Lonnie contact you, Margaret, so that you can hook up with her through email, and we'll do it privately so nobody sees your address. But we will get one of these sent off to you right away this week. I'm so excited for you. I know you're going to love it. And what I always tell people to do, like I said, it's already supercharged. So when you first get it, put it under your pillow that night. It's small enough that you can actually put it in a pocket or in your purse, but try to keep it with you like for the first 2 weeks. After that, if you just want to leave it in one place, that's fine. But do try to keep this with you on your person or under your pillow when you're sleeping for the first 2 weeks to like really help you adjust to the energies in the bag. Okay. And let us know how that goes, please. Come back and comment and let us know how it goes when you receive it and you start using it. I'd love to hear that. All right. So I think we're winding it up. I also have, let me just check here. I want to make sure that I reached everything. I also want to give you guys kind of an assignment, okay? I want to give you a hashtag self-love assignment. So I would like you to do something specific for yourself today. Okay, don't wait on it. Specifically do something today that is better for your overall body, health, love life, or anything, right? Your finances, if it means making an extra payment on your credit card, if it means taking a nap, if it means making a beautiful, delicious, healthy meal, if it means trying a new glass of wine, expanding your experience, right? If it means calling somebody and telling them you're sorry so you can clear your conscience of something. Please do something today to really embody self-love. Do something really affirming to love yourself today. And remember, this energy is really strong for like the next week. So next Sunday, I'll pull a new card and we'll see what the focus is for next week. But this week it is self-love. So start doing something today and give yourself a full week to really focus in on that energy of self-love. And when we meet back here next Sunday, I'd love to hear what you've done and support you in your self-love, okay?
Free guide. Manifesting your soulmate free guide.
Oh, right. And if you are interested in manifesting your soulmate, I have a free guide. That'll be below in the comments. You can download that. It'll give you 3 steps to start working with, to start to clear up your own energy and vibration, and how to begin to be ready to manifest in your soulmate. And for those of you that are interested, I also have a beautiful and powerful meditation. It's called a special soulmate meditation. It is included on my website. It's $11.11 to be able to view that and do the meditation. It's very powerful. I've had people doing it and they're telling me like, Diana, oh my gosh, something happened immediately to me after I did this. And it elevates their spirit, but it activates their love attraction and helps them connect with their soulmate spiritually so that they can magnetize in the physical sooner. So I will have that below this video as well. Like I said, that's $11.11, which is 1111. That is a soulmate number. That's specific for you for calling in your soulmate. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check that out. And I just want to thank you all so much for joining us here. Lonnie, you have her contact?
I put in for her to send me an email. Actually, if she could go ahead and contact us, reach out to us and then we can exchange info from there.
Yes. So. Margaret, Lonnie, did you put your email in there?
I did. I'm wondering, sometimes they don't allow you to post links in the chat because then it seems like you're spamming. So.
Okay. So Margaret, please send us your email so that we can get an address from you and send you the free love charm gift bag, or love charm, the giveaway. There you go. I'm not sure. Last time we were able to get it.
You can't see it.
Yeah, it might not be showing all the information in case they don't want to show links on here. So you can always go to my website, which is www.dianapalm.com, and then email me directly with your name and address. And then we'll make sure that that is mailed out to you right away. I just want to make sure that we follow up with you and get your address so that we can get that to you. And again, let me know how it goes. And I'll be giving away another one next week. So every Sunday when we go on live, we will be having another drawing. So thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget, #self-love. Give it your best this week. I just want to encourage you on this journey. Do something good for yourself starting right now, today, and the next 7 days, okay? And I'll see you back here next Sunday. Thanks so much. Do you want to say goodbye, Lon?
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye. We'll see you next week.
Bye.